Welcome back to Storytime with Lynn. Today I'll be reading Learning About Feelings with a Unicorn, written by Steve Herman. Hi, I'm Allie McNally, and this is Dazzle D. Dazzle is a unicorn, as I'm sure that you can see. The D stands for delight, for she brings me so much cheer. We have a story to tell you. Would you like to hear? It was on a Saturday, about a month ago or so, and time for soccer practice, but I didn't want to go. "What's the matter?" Dazzle asked me. "Why are you so down? Your happy smile has disappeared, and now you wear a frown." Dazzle D reminded me that I love to go to practice. That is when I told her, "Well, Dazzle D, the fact is, today I don't feel happy, though I know I should be glad. Oh, Dazzle D, what's wrong with me? Why must I feel so bad?" Dazzle smiled and nuzzled me, just like I knew she would, then told me, "Allie, feelings are neither bad nor good. Feelings are a part of you, like your fingers and your toes, or the hair upon your head and the freckles on your nose. Sometimes you feel happy, like when Mom says it's okay for us to stay up later for some extra time to play. You may feel disappointed and bitterly complain when you must leave the park because it starts to rain. And Allie, if you think real hard, I'm sure you can recall how sad you felt that time when you had lost your doll. Your heart was filled with worry, so you looked and looked, and then you finally felt relieved when you found your doll again. Remember how surprised you were when Grandma came to visit and she handed you a present and you loudly squealed, "What is it?" I'd never seen you so excited. You should have seen your face. You were jumping up and down and danced about the place. One time you were very scared when it began to thunder. You pulled a quilt from Mom's bed and hid yourself down under. Your little brother laughed at you, and that made you feel sore. Since you were angry, you yelled at him, "Don't do that anymore." That time when we went fishing and you had to bait your hook, the box of worms disgusted you. You didn't want to look. Then everybody caught a fish. Everyone but you. And that made you feel jealous, 'cause you didn't catch one too. One time I remember, Allie, you felt so frustrated when you wanted to go skiing, and you waited and you waited. You thought the time would never come when you could finally go. It's hard to feel much patience when the clock just moves so slow. Do you recall the spelling bee when you were feeling shy, but you competed anyway and gave it your best try? And when you won the spelling bee, remember feeling proud when you got the trophy and you heard the cheering crowd. Once you were feeling lonely, but that came to an end when you met a girl at school and made a brand new friend. And that made you feel thankful, for a friend is like a gift that's there when you are feeling low to give your heart a lift. So many feelings that we feel each and every day. They come and stay a little while, and then they go away. When one feeling goes away, another comes along. It's really quite normal. Don't worry, nothing's wrong. Feelings are a part of life. That is just a fact. And though we may not choose them, we can choose the way we act. For instance, when you're feeling sad, it's okay to cry, but know that joy will come again. On that, you can rely. And when you're feeling angry, be sure and don't forget not to let your anger make you do things you regret. Don't say hurtful things or throw a hissy fit. Just breathe deep and count to 10. You'll be fine in just a bit. Or when you're feeling worried, remember what I said. Let thoughts of peace and beauty fill your head instead. Or when you feel impatient, just remember to think of all the times that someone had to wait on you. But if you're feeling overwhelmed and aren't sure what to do, your friends and family love you, and we're always here for you. Remember, Allie, anytime you can come to us. There's no feeling you might have that we cannot discuss. So now I'm feeling grateful for my buddy Dazzle D, who taught me about feelings, and now I clearly see that feelings are a part of life. We have them every day, and no matter what I'm feeling, it's all gonna be okay. Thank you so much for joining me today on Storytime with Lynn, reading Learning About Feelings with a Unicorn, written by Herman.